Hi Libra, it's Vanessa here to do your December 2018 wrap-up reading. Slight change of plans. Spirit had their own plan, so this was originally my format of how I wanted to do the reading, but they decided that they will have me pull out various oracle decks and give additional messages when they tell me to. So sorry, let me just get myself sorted. So yeah, they get the say in which card or not at all if they don't feel like you need an additional message. So that's that, and I hope you've all been well. Let me just sort myself out here. Got no room for anything now. Right, okay. So yeah, I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone who celebrates Christmas has got themselves all sorted and ready, because I have not. And the usual applies. Please remember that these are general readings, so not every single message is going to be applicable to every single person out there. But if you do find that these messages apply to you in one way or another, and please do remember to hit that like and subscribe button. So with these, what I like to do is think of an answer. Think of an answer. You can tell I'm tired. Think of a question and I will flip these over right at the end of the reading. So, right, you. Nope. You. Right, you get 3. Some people get 2, some people get 3. You got 3. And I have already shuffled your cards already, but let's give it a few more goes. So welcome back to my subscribers, and hello and welcome to anyone who's new, who just happened to have stumbled across my channel. And if you haven't done so already, then please do go and have a look at the description box below, because it will just give you a lot more information, because I don't want to do the really lengthy intros at the beginning. Right, so Libra, end of December 2018, what do we have? Okay, well that was interesting. I just saw the Taj Mahal, so I don't know if you're visiting there, you live around there, you're going to, we're going to visit someone there, or it's on your bucket list, your travel bucket list. And I also saw, what do you call them? Like a chameleon that kept changing colour. So Yeah, quite strange. Let's see if it correlates with anything to do with your reading. Right, Spirit, please can I have some messages for Libra? What do they need to know? Okay. Oops. That was that way. Oh, that way. Some more messages for Libra, please. No, too many. Oops. Got one. Thank you. Some more messages, please. Just one more card. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Swords as your overall energy. Just make sure, why is that wonky? Sorry. Just tip you guys. Great, you guys can see. Okay, so with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups, definitely love coming in, and I reckon for most of you it's new, it's a new person. You may actually have 3 different people fighting, or literally fighting, for your attention. I think with the King of Swords being your overall energy, I think you know what you want, so you know they can show off and, you know, kind of like peacock feathers, peacocking, you know, as much as they want. You, at the end of the day, you know what it is that you want out of a relationship, so you know that's not going to impress you. And I'm getting for some of you that you've actually recently, quite recently, moved on from a previous relationship, and it's almost like as soon as they found out that you were back on the market, shall we say, you know, they all come rushing in, wanting to speak to you, wanting to take you out, wanting to impress you, wanting to wine and dine you. With the Four of Pentacles there being in reverse, I think that for most of you, you're kind of guarded but open at the same time, if that makes sense. It's not like you're putting barriers up and not letting anyone in. You are slightly guarded, but you know, you are open to date and get to know certain people. But like I said, you're being quite selective about who you're going out with. It's like I said with the King of Swords, he knows what he wants. He knows exactly who he wants. So you could be dealing with another Libra, or an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. With the Page of Wands here, I think you're either going to get a nice surprise or a nice message coming in regards to this relationship situation. But also, whoever this new person is, I think they're going to be quite faithful and playful at the same time. Alright, I just need to clarify some cards there. That Five of Swords bugging me. What's the Five of Swords there, please? Please clarify the Five of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. What are you doing there? Why is the Four of Pentacles first, please? No, that's too many. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse doing there? No, you're too many. Just one or two cards. Just give me one or two cards. What is the Four of Pentacles doing there in reverse? Do you have any more messages for me for the Four of Pentacles, please? So at the bottom of the deck you've got the Five of Wands again. I'm going to put this up there. Okay. So yeah, if there are multiple people fighting for your attention, it's almost like survival of the fittest. You know, whoever can tame the beast, like, gets the girl kind of thing. So sorry, it was like that, wasn't it? Right, okay. Okay, so for the Five of Swords, you've got the Two of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. So this might be your internal conflict. You not so much confused, and I'm not getting the feeling that you're confused or anyone's kind of arguing with you or fighting with you, but it's more like the energy that I'm getting from the Five of Swords is more like you don't want to hurt anyone. So, you know, but like I said, whoever can tame the beast, you know, gets victory. Gets the man or the woman. So with the Two of Swords, you know, you're not going into this blindly. Like I said, you know exactly who it is that you want, the type of person that you want. So you're not going into this like with the blindfolds on. You've taken them off now. Your mind's clear, but you still got to make a decision. You're seeing through any kind of red flags, if you like, put it that way, but you have still got a decision to make. Or for some of you out there, you're actually not committed to anyone just yet, so you're kind of dating but it's not committed. But once you find the one that you like, then, you know, you'll accept the offer, you'll reciprocate the exchanging of the love and the emotions, and you'll be emotionally fulfilled. Now with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Sun in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now what I'm getting from this is that you're thinking, if you completely let your guard down, and if you do have this new beginning, then you're not going to be happy. So I'm getting, for some of you, you recently walked away from quite a difficult separation or a breakup. But I think you're done with that relationship. You're done with the past relationship. You're just a little bit, like I said, a little bit guarded but a little bit open. And I think your main concern is like, you don't want to be in that place where you're not entirely happy anymore. So it's all like, it's all your thinking, it's all in your head. You're kind of thinking all of this. But whatever comes in with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it can actually be something quite beautiful. Right, so this is obviously a love reading. Let's pull some. Okay, can I have some messages, please? Three there. Okay. We have flirt. We have engagement. Give your relationship a chance. Right. Why do I feel like I need to pull one more? You're going to make me pull one more. You got any more messages for me? Oops, okay. And the bottom we've got, this could be the one. Right, let's get some clarifiers. So yeah, as I was saying, I think whoever you choose, it can end up being something quite beautiful. I mean, like, you've got really lovely oracle cards there. You've got flirt, you've got engagement, give your relationship a chance, passion. At the bottom of that deck, you've got this could be the one. So this could actually be something that is going to be long lasting. I don't know how I do this. No, I'm just going to leave them there. I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to clarify them. You guys will know who you're dealing with. Okay then, Spirit, what do you want me to do next? Okay, so I'm wanting to be nosy. Oh, and then you've got new lovers. There's the next card as well. So yeah, like I said, this is a new person coming in. It's not someone that you've been out with, or you know, or maybe you know them, you just never had a relationship with them. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I wanted to be nosy and try and figure out like who this person could possibly be. But Spirit doesn't want that, so guess you guys are gonna have to figure that out on your own. They want a postcard for you. Okay then, Spirit, please can I have a postcard from you? Oops. No, one please. What message do you have for Libra? throwing 2 out at me, please? Spirit, you're not funny. So that's your postcard from Spirit, and it reads, Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you're pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. So there you go. That is your message from Spirit. So for those of you, don't overthink it, because like I said, I really do get a feeling that it's going to be something quite beautiful and quite magical, and don't play the past stories in your head and think that you're not gonna be happy with whoever it is that you end up with. But I do feel that for those of you, once you've broken up with someone, once you've separated from someone, it's not going to take long at all for this new person to show up. And I do see that there are multiple people coming out the woodworks once they find out that you're single. So the choice is yours, Libra. Let me know how it goes. And remember your questions at the beginning. So your answers are: meditation brings answers. Sorry, can you see your cards? I always do this. Let go. And big happy changes. There you go. I'm really happy for you guys. Okay, thank you, Libra. Remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and for anyone who's celebrating various celebrations, then I'm sending all my love to you. So Merry Christmas, happy winter solstice, happy December, and Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you in January. All right, bye.